Uh-huh. There's something written here.
Let's have a look. Then.
Interested in my wares? Hi, no need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to pleasure doing business with you.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
How I've longed to embrace my bedroll. Tis a relief to be home. I've a feeling fortune shall favour us this day. I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt. Do forgive me, Master, but I've not... I'm all talked out, Master. Perhaps another... I'm yours to command, Arisen.
Interested in my wares?
Surely folk can afford to spend a little
Backs.
more.
Looking for oars in particular.
And I shan't resist.
Something smells
I always draw the short straw.
Lots to do. And precious little time.
This tavern is even pawns. So long as they've coined for their ale. Lots to do, precious little time.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Well met, sir. How's it? Here then. I've assembled the finest wares for leagues. Do come again?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when... Good morrow to you, Arisen. At least I go, knowing I fought... We meet again, Arisen. I'm well glad to be traveling by your side.
Prod me if you must, Master, but... At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit. Just all that vim go to waste.
I grant you lightning span.
You'll not live to regret this.
And here I was, hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. This should help. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly advise.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. So close a call offers no solace in victory.
Let us pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try not to slip up again.
Focus. A moment of precision will spell out doom.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. This gloom has an eerie cast. I've got a good feeling about this one.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Was well worth the effort of breaking it.
Did anyone see or catch it?
Ought to take a closer look.
Oh, I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? I've just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
I believe this is intended as a means of transport. It would be interesting to see where it might take us.
I can foresee no reason not to make use of this.
Have a look.
My services don't come. I'm cheap, mine. You're welcome.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
Interested in my wares? Hi, no need to overthink it. You can change. It on a whim. You've not, well, got any findings to share? Many thanks.
All my equipment.
Go on, have a look.
My services don't. come cheap, mind. You're welcome.
Welcome. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service at a fair price. Always a pleasure.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
My services don't... Come cheap, mind. Come again when you've more coin to spend.
What business have you here?
Look around if you must, but be sure to just tell me what you need. And I'll see it done. You're welcome.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
Interested in my wares?
Just tell me what you need. And I'll see it. Come again when you've more coin. Look around if you must, but be sure to buy aught.
What am I to do if the townsfolk tire of me? Interested in my wares? I've got the shine. Hi, no need to overthink it. You can change it on... a whim. You've naught to lose. Many thanks.
There's no place I'd rather be. I'm not into...
Don't get much a chance to travel in my line of work.
Tedium's a kind of blessing, I suppose.
Now to report to Captain Brandt.
A customer then. That changes things.
It's been a hard day. I swear I've never slept better.
This is quite a quandary.
Enough! How dare
We are none of us alike.
That is most fortuitous.
I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to supplement each other's strengths. That beast is truly enormous.
If nothing else, let us avoid ending up in its monstrous maw.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. happening inside. I will protect you.
Pleasure to serve you, Master.
This foe is beyond our strength. I recommend a swift retreat.
Let me think on that.
When tasked, be sure to avoid them flames.
Would seem our foe has lost their fifth.
We must make the most of this opportunity.
I shall lead the charge. What's that end to this foe, Master? Mercy!
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in digging a few.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Shall we report this development to Captain Brant? Ah, oxen.
There, Master! Red Wolf!
Stay with me, Elizabeth. Hold right there. Prepare yourself! Tremendous work!
Would that we might always be so in step, eh? It's a wonder any foe challenges us with the arisen in armies.
I could have done no better.
Lend me a service.
Splendid. One of us has been poisoned. I grant you lightning's fangs.
Can't wait to find out what's inside.
You have my protection. Sunset draws near.
Ears pricked. It will be difficult to pinpoint distant foes by sight alone.
You'll not live to regret this.
Don't be irritated. How might I be of aid? Over here, please. Poison is a nasty affliction. Magic, imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Times must be tedious if you resorted to challenging beasts to bouts.
You ought not to be so careless. Would you mind coming over here? We seem to have arrived without issue, but are we safe here?
Of course. I was telling you aught I know of the sea's peril, of the brine. And you'd know that if you hadn't fallen asleep the moment I'd begun. Now, 'tis common knowledge the brine hold it, as if to say, there's naught. But does that not strike you as rather? Even if we are to believe that there's naught across the sea, I should like to confirm for myself that there's truly naught to be found. An old man with naught, sailing out into a sea of naught, and die over naught. When I said as much to the brine, they only stay alive, it may all seem. But 'tis the honest truth. I beheld it all with my own eyes.
Follow me, if you would.
No! I'm not sending anyone in.
But Jonas, isn't it your duty to aid our people?
I've held my tongue till now, but no longer. This is impermissible. A village is nothing without its people. As Half's leader, you ought to strive to do whatever you can. Can you truly say this decision benefits your people, Jonas?
Who are you to question me? I'll suffer none of your impudence, outsider. Be gone from our village.
I, Jonas, I am an outsider, and therefore have no reason to heed. I shall follow my own will, and do what must. All those with the strength and courage to do the same, join me at Stormwind.
Our aid is required, Master. Let us depart with due haste.
Welcome, sir. Doubly so if you're here to buy. I earn a decent living, peddling my wares. Hope to see you again.
Over here, if you please. Cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Keep your eyes peeled, and beware of dark corners.
Of course. We're here, Master.
'Tis you. Have you come to join us? My thanks. We shan't fail with you by our side. The captured villager ought to be within. Let us hurry.
We will likely find our charge in the cave's depths. Shall we press on? Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
My magics are yours to command, should you require the skills of a mage. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen. Allow me to check whether there's aught nearby.
No sign of monsters, or anything else.
You have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare. There, Master! Saurian!
This bow is as good as flameproof.
This calls for a curative. One of us has to be poisoned! Here, That was hard won. What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries. Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Am I imagining things, or has this place changed since last we saw it?
What could be the cause? This demands further investigation. We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
We'll manage whatever comes. We always do, don't we?
We will likely find our charge in the cave's depths. Shall we press on? I can guide you to the place, Arisen, or thereabouts.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. Poison is a nasty affliction. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
I'm saved.
Thank heavens you let us be on our way. The other villagers shall be thrilled to...
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
The mission was a success. I wonder what Sir Jonas will have to say of our efforts. Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your eyes peeled. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. I grant you lightning's fang.
Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful.
Methinks I can make it over there. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen. Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
You too? I'm glad I'm not the only one.
You have returned triumphant, I see. Oh, what a relief.
Indeed. And now that the task is done, I shall leave Har village. In exchange, I beg you to forgive those who joined me. I incited them, yet I will go forth from this village with my head held high, glad in the knowledge that no lives were sacrificed under my watch.
There'll be no need for that, Ulrika. In light...
After you left, we who remained discussed that which our village treasures. It is as you yourself have said. A village is nothing without its people. We ought to have... Yet 'twas your heartfelt plea that reminded us of it. Ulrika, would you honor our village by becoming its chief? 'Tis our hope that you will guide us, and that your kindness and wisdom shall unite.
Aye. If that is what is needed, I shall rise to the call of duty.
Well met, sir.
Shall we make for Vernworth Palace? Let us make for the palace, that she might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. Pawns aren't permitted entry to the palace, but I would see you to the entrance if I may.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Fancy a look at my wares?
'Twas a surprise to find someone living out here, and an old man at that. I wonder what so impels him to set out to sea.
He's something of an enigma, isn't he?
Perhaps we will understand more in time.
last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
It would seem we've a need to visit the palace. Let us make for the palace.
Good day to you.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabout.
Where would our village be without you, Sir Arisen?
Fancy a look at my wares?
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. That old man by the shore. What drives him so unbendingly out into open waters?
He's something of an enigma, isn't he?
Perhaps we will understand more in time.
And here I was, hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
My bed, please. Sharp as this.
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Indeed. Surely we've time for a short kip ere we continue on our merry way.
There's aught watching me. Where I best tidy up a bit.
Must have a rest. Can't afford
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Sets my thoughts down dark paths.
I like to come here when I need a minute to think.
Not many rumors to be had around here.
Mayhap I'll set out on my own adventures someday.
A pleasant spot to while away.
Uncertainty plagues the world and my heart both. I try to take life one day at... Is it too early to celebrate?
I've just had a thought. Curious thing. One of my...
Did anyone else see that? Orc catches the light.
We ought to take a closer look. That beast is truly enormous.
It's battles such as this that forged heroes of legend.
magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my speciality.
Staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye? Choppers! Seems there's no escaping them.
Here, strike with lightning on your side.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Putting that aside, I do believe our party would stand to benefit from the addition of a sorcerer.
Their destructive capabilities are a sight to behold.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns. If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to up.
Let me be the one to collect it.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft aught